What is up, everybody? Happy, what day is today? Saturday. Saturday. It's the last weekend of the year. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So I ended the year. This is my buddy Brandon. This is the first time we've ever fished together.
How's it going?
And we came out this morning, and he got a hold of me yesterday, and he said, I want to go catch a few walleyes and perch. I said, all right, come on, let's go. Well, you guys know what I've been doing for the last month and a half. And fishing's been very good. And we've been throwing swim baits almost nonstop. Now, 2 days ago, I took a skunk. Yesterday, I went out deep looking, and I did a little bit of jigging in some deep water and found walleyes and perch. But the West End yesterday was full of boats. I wasn't here. I heard everything online. So I said to Brandon, we got out here about what, 7:45 maybe?
I'd say so, yep.
Wasn't a soul around. Nobody. So I'm like, let's go right back to the spots that I've been doing them and try. And within our 15 minutes of our first drift, you had 2 keeper walleyes and a perch.
Yeah.
Just like that, and we ended up with our 2-man limit of walleyes. We got 10 keepers. We had another one that we let go right at the end that was a keeper.
Yep.
So we had 11 keepers, and we probably threw back 3 or 4 shorts. Yep. Threw back some perch, but we did keep, there's got to be a dozen perch in there, I would think.
I'd say
10, 12
yeah.
that are all 10 plus inches.
Yeah, good ones.
And we had how many smallmouth? 4 or 5?
4, yeah, I think, yeah.
I had one. You had at least 3.
Yeah.
At least, and that last one was
4.7.
this long, but this tall.
Yeah.
I mean, he was enormous. Yeah. Just like you couldn't have stuffed any more bait into him.
Nope.
So what did we catch him on today?
So mostly swim baits. You got a couple on blade bait, but for the most part, this did the damage. 6 cents party minnow, 3 inches. There's a pack right there. Just came out. Very recent, just dropped. I like them a lot. They're nice and compact, nice color, nice action on them, and they get bit. Perch like them, the bass like them, the walleye like them. So
you never changed lures or colors all day.
No, not once.
He stayed the course and he stayed on the same thing. Now our visibility today was much better. We probably had 6 foot of visibility, and that color you can see with that fleck in it. And if you look at it just right, it's almost blue on the back. Where's my camera? It's almost blue on the back, and on the belly, it's pretty pink. And in between, you got some of that gold small flake. Now, we talked at length about this today because, so your first thing is, what's the trigger mechanism? Is it that big red eye? Is it this tail is nice and soft and you get a ton of action, but that's a small compact bait, and it didn't matter. You caught 3 species on that today.
Yep.
And it was just a matter of getting it in front of the right ones.
Yep.
I cycled through 10 different colors and sizes of swim baits, and I got bit on swim baits, but not a ton, and I couldn't find anything super consistent. But real quick, let's talk about, for everybody that doesn't know you, if you want to give your socials, and you're a pro staffer for 6 cents.
Yeah.
Is that bait even? Do we know if that's even out on the market yet?
I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty certain if it is on the market, it's been within the last week or so. But if not, it'll be dropping within the next couple weeks. It'll be on the market. So keep an eye out for that. 6 Cents has, I don't know if you guys have ever seen their website, but they have everything, like anything you could imagine: perch, walleye, bass gear,
hard baits, soft baits, you name it.
Yep, everything. So I've been with them for a couple of years now, and I really, really like their stuff. So I'm gonna continue to stick with them and keep trying out their new stuff because they're definitely changing the game for sure.
It's the first time I've even seen them. I didn't fish one today, even though you offered, but that doesn't mean that I might not sneak one of those from you and try it again tomorrow. But in the world of swim baits, we talked about it, I'm a Kitech guy, and Kitechs are great and they catch a lot of fish, but they're soft, and you typically, and now this year has helped me dramatically by going to those VMC twist lock heads, because it keeps a good solid grip on the nose of that swim bait. But even still, first fish usually will rip it right up the seam, you know, and so it might still be out on the head, but the rest of the body is just kind of flailing around. So those Kitex are great, but they're soft.
Yeah.
They are super soft, and you only put that second bait on not too long ago.
Yeah.
And like you said, it wasn't because it was completely mangled. You just thought you'd put a fresh one on, and you'd
the
had
walleye teeth, you know, like pulling out of their mouth. The walleye teeth are kind of pulling back on it. So yeah, very durable.
That's
Very
awesome.
durable. Yeah.
This was a lot of fun today. I fish with a lot of different people, but I don't always get to fish with new people. I've been following Brandon on Instagram. Brandon is local. You know, he's a Liverpool kid, born and raised. I've been following his stuff on Instagram now for 3-4 years, and he's got great content, and you catch some big fish, my friends. You catch some big fish.
Appreciate it.
And it's that's no joke, and I love seeing it. You fish on Onondaga a lot.
Yeah.
St. Lawrence.
Yeah. Cayuga.
Yep. So, and had an excellent tournament season this year.
Yeah.
Like I watched.
Yeah.
You got any stats you want to give everybody on your tournament season?
Didn't fish any big tournaments this year. I fished a couple big money opens, but had 12 Derby wins this year. Bunch of second,
Wow.
third places. Made decent money. Anywhere from Cross Lake, Onondaga, Oneida, Cayuga, St. Lawrence. So next couple of years, I like to expand, try to get a bigger boat, and try to fish in bigger tournaments. Get more comfortable operating a boat and all that good stuff. So definitely got some plans for the future.
Well, that's awesome, and you're a young man. You got a long time in front of you, and if you're already at this level, the future looks bright. So thanks again, my friend, for coming out with me today.
Yeah,
and as always, everybody, thanks for joining us. If you like what we do here every day, if you like what I do, please subscribe. I tell you all the time, it doesn't cost you guys a thing, but it's huge to me and the channel. So thanks. Have a great, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, which I'm sure I will somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to be yet. But if I don't see all of you guys before Sunday night, have a great New Year. Be safe, have fun, and we'll see you on the water in 24. And we're going to be out on the water well into January.
Yeah.
I mean, people keep talking about picking a date, and we can do this. We'll do this right now for both of us. Pick a date for Safe Ice. I don't think it's going to be next month. Anything can happen, and some of the bays can go quick, but I haven't seen anything in the long-term forecast that is multiple days below zero.
No.
And we're going to need a week of sub-zero temperature, or at least below freezing.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we're going to take this second while we got clear skies and the snow stop to get out of here. Again, thank you as always for joining us, and have a great day. On 3, we'll do a little keep your tip up.
Okay.
That's how we end every show.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Keep your tip up.
Give it to me like